Hey guys, Matt Ruddle here. So I'm going to talk to you today about why video marketing is something you need to get involved with, because there's a simple philosophy called 7-Eleven forum people. It's in a book called Oversubscribed by a guy called Daniel Priestley. I do suggest that you check it out. The amount of people that I've put onto this book and have said that it's a life-changing and a game-changing book. Not to big up Daniel too much, he is a great guy, but do read that book. But he talks about this philosophy of 7-Eleven forum people. And for me, it was almost like one of those Matrix moments where you start to see all the code and everything like that. You go, I get it now. Now, the whole point of this thing is about building up relationships. And the way I kind of describe it is you almost have that pressure gauge that you want to get people up to that buy-in element. Now, how do you do that? Well, according to this philosophy, you've got to spend 7 hours with these people, or 7 hours of content, 11 different touch points in 4 different locations. And any salesperson will say to you about the old adage with sales of, you don't get it on the first call or the second call. It's normally the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th call, maybe even right into the 12th call, that you'll actually get that rapport and that business from these people. And that's exactly what this is. It's about spending time with people. But one of the key elements to this is that we as human beings are wired differently. We do not distinguish between face-to-face interactions where you're talking to somebody in a meeting or video interactions like this. You seeing me. Now, according to your brain, I am right there with you. Wherever you're watching this, I am right there with you. We don't distinguish between the two. And that's how powerful video marketing is, because it means that I can be in multiple places talking to multiple people without physically being there. Now, one of the things though that people will say with video marketing is, oh, it's so difficult to do. How do I do it? I want it to be right, but does that mean I've got to hire a huge crew or everything like that? Now, obviously, if you can afford to bring professionals in, then do so. Like anything, if you can bring an expert in, then they will speed up the process and they will big up the quality massively. But on occasions, like we're in lockdown, for instance, then you can't have a whole film crew coming into your house standing 2 meters apart from you, because you're just not allowed. So you've got to make do with what you've got and what's around you. And the simple thing is that your mobile phone is good enough to do videos. You can use external microphones as well. Go on Amazon and buy a lapel mic or something like this. I'm actually using my AirPods for my Apple iPhone, because they're just as good as anything else. They're recording the sound very well, and it's as simple as that. Another thing is to avoid the kind of finger of doom coming towards you. So you can get something like this. This is a little Bluetooth remote. It's not a bit of jewellery. It's a Bluetooth remote that I can operate my phone without doing that, which means that for me, editing is far simpler, because I haven't got the time or the patience to put all these fancy things into the video. And again, that's where an expert can really come into it, because they can edit these videos magnificently well, put all the special effects, probably have my head whizzing in this way or that way and doing whatever, explosions behind me. But the simple fact is that you need to create the content, because content is key. So you can start doing videos with very basic equipment, because you get stuff out there. And trust me, sometimes that's incredibly hard, because I'm not sure how I'm coming across in this video, but I hate doing videos. I hate seeing myself on video and thinking, what will people say? You get that imposter syndrome. But you know what? You've got to get yourself out there, because if you don't get yourself out there, who's going to buy from you? Are you still going to be in business? You might be the best person since sliced bread, but if nobody knows you're there, how can they buy from you? How can they engage with you? And video is a great way of doing that. It is stepping out of your comfort zone, unless you are, a total extrovert and you love this kind of stuff. Get started, get putting stuff out there, because you know what? Making a start is the biggest step you can make. So go off and do it. Go record some videos now and start making a difference in your business.